Welcome back for another week of Run the Table. I said that my mom can't watch this one. It keeps coming up. Dude, my brother showed her the first one. Now they come up on her YouTube feed. So I said the F word 100 times. Basically, same format as last week. We hope you're enjoying it, and we're gonna start off this week with Luke's food review.
I'm Luke, back with Luke's Food Reviews, and today we got a big treat from McDonald's. The Filet-O-Fish. Now, this is the most unordered item on the menu, and probably for good reason. It doesn't look very good.
What you got?
Yellow mayo.
You got a little mayo.
There's no mayo.
You know you got it.
It's tartar sauce. I mean, it's just like a fish stick with a bun and tartar sauce, so it's not bad.
No way.
It's gonna give it a 75. We'll probably never ever get it again, but
75's pretty high.
I know, but like not really, because I gave the other thing 67, so it's pretty like mediocre. And yeah, so now we're gonna move on to Ben's outdoor tips and tricks.
Alright, so this week on Outdoors Tips and Tricks, I'm coming at you. I got a special segment today again. I brought a whole bunch of calls with me, alright? Some game calls. Different animals, different seasons. So I'm going to go down the list, show you what they all do. This one right here, HS Strut Champion Yelper. This baby right here, turkey call. You hear that? It's a turkey. You gotta have one. You can't turkey on without them. So going down the line, next up we got this baby. It is the Primos Hardwood Grunter. Oops. You know, you like them long, you know. Hear that shit? It's a buck looking for a doe. Shorten it up, little baby buck, little, you know, pre-puberty buck. There you go. It's necessary. Next up, we got one of my personal favorites here. We got the squirrel call right here. Let me listen. You hear that shit? If you do that in your basement and your door's open, fucking squirrels are gonna come running. There's no doubt about that shit. Next up down the line, another personal favorite because it sounds funny. It's a deer bleat. So this one over here, you know, looking for the buck, big horns. You know, this guy. Little doe, little baby doe. It's pretty gay, but it's pretty cool also. My last one, this is one of my most used calls. Once again, can't go on without it. It's right here, the old quacker. BG double nasty right here, baby. You let this thing rip when you're out in the swamp, out in the lake. Swarms. Dude, it looks like the Canadian Air Force coming at you. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Ben, I actually have a question.
Yes, sir.
What's your favorite call that
I already told you. The old clapper is my favorite call.
I think it's fucking stupid.
I think it's pretty cool. Alright, so that's it for this week on Outdoor Tips and Tricks. Next up, we're coming at you with the Jack Cooch and the Mortal Locks.
Alright guys, welcome back to Week 10 Mortal Locks. Kurt Reines, Mike Lee, Weston Jones. This week, I mean, we're coming back strong. I went 8-0 last week. All my Mortal Locks hit. It's no surprise. Some call me the gambler of the century.
Liar.
Nope. So
We went 1-13.
So first game of the week
like
this week we have is Chiefs over the Broncos. I chose this one to keep my hot streak going because I would never bet against the Chiefs ever.
That's old.
Yep. Next we have Chargers over the Jaguars. I hate the Jaguars. I like Justin Herbert. He's pretty cool. Kill could probably kick his ass in a fight. Next we have Seahawks over the Cardinals. I hate the Cardinals. I hate Kyler Murray. He's a midget and he sucks at quarterback. Next, over-unders. We have Seahawks and the Cardinals. It's set at 53.5, and I'm going over.
Cardinals haven't hit an over all season.
Well, this is the week it changes, bucko. Next, we have Jaguars and the Chargers. That's 51.5. I'm taking the over there, too. Why not? Next, Philip Rivers dies. That's a side bet. So, yeah. Next week,
happen in the game.
yeah, I'm gonna murder him in the game. So, hopefully he sees this. I hate him.
That's a duck, right?
And next we have FaceTime with Gav.
All right, Gav. Here for, is this week 3, Gav?
Yes, this is week 3.
Say hi to everybody. Everybody say hi to Gav.
Hey, Gav.
What's going on?
Gav, like we start every other week, just give us a quick rundown on what you did in the past couple days since last week.
I'm good. Not much has changed, so kind of just chilling.
All right, Gav. Festive time around the corner. Halloween, Gav. What are you gonna be this year? Last year was Black Panther. Were you Black Panther?
Yeah, that was me last year.
What are you gonna be this year?
I don't know yet.
Yeah, we'll just an ask. What do you think you're gonna be?
The only idea I have is a Bud Light man. If that doesn't work, I have no idea.
Okay. Speaking of Halloween, Gav, I'm assuming you'll be up at Michigan State partying it up.
Yes, I will.
And we know you like to boogie it down. Favorite dance move, Gav? What is it?
The dance I do to Superbad. The little peace sign one.
Gav, can you do it for us right now?
I don't know how to set that up.
Gav, you just set your phone on something and just give us the dance.
I'm not doing that. Come on.
Gav, please do the dance.
Oh my god.
Gav, do the dance.
I'm gonna be shit.
He's about to be the week.
This is so cute.
Do you want me to do the music, Gav?
Yeah.
Wait, do you want me to do the one like the back and forth?
Yeah.
The whole thing, Gav.
Do the whole
The
thing.
whole jig.
Oh my god.
Should I play the music? Yeah, start.
Okay.
Wait a second. Wait, Gav, wait.
There you go.
That was good shit, Gav. You're like Michael Jackson.
That's me.
All right, Gav, couple more questions. Actually, I think I only have one more. You're obsessed with cottage cheese, is that correct?
I do like cottage cheese.
How big of a bowl of cottage cheese could I give you? And, like, how much cottage cheese could you eat?
A big bowl.
Who are you voting for?
How big of a bowl of cottage cheese, Gav?
I don't know. Just a big one.
One last question. Ben showed us his hunting shit. What is your favorite thing to hunt besides women?
I don't hunt anything, so.
All right, you guys got any questions for Gav?
What's your stance on abortion?
All right.
I'm not answering my question. So.
All right, Gav, blow him a kiss. And Gav, send us off to our next segment.
Alright, this is it.
All right. See you, Gav. Next is Hitler of the Week.
Hey guys, welcome back to Hitler of the Week. This week we have a pretty crazy one. Caleb is going to get pretty political with this, and kind of racist if you look at it like that. Mine's more simple. My Hitler of the Week is Matt Damon. Luke, you know as well as I do, I think he's the worst actor on the face of this planet.
I like Matt
His
Damon.
prime was about 30 years ago.
Everyone likes Matt Damon.
His head looks so stupid. He has a fake Boston accent. If you watched The Departed, you would know he sounds like an idiot.
It's not fake.
He wasn't even in The Martian. The movie's about him being on Mars. It was a horrible movie.
It was an awesome. Everyone loves The Martian.
He ate his own shit.
Everyone loves The Martian.
It wasn't that good of a movie. He sucked in it. I think he could have thrown someone else in there. I just hate Matt Damon, always will. So that's it for me. And now he's going to get political.
It's not political. It's more just such a strong hatred towards one human being. This man fucked me over in so many ways. In the fantasy football part of it and the sports betting part of it. Let's start with the sports betting. So I did a parlay. Nice parlay. Kansas City minus 5.5. Then I went the over in the Arizona Dallas game. Two horrible defenses. I mean, just so bad. And this man, Andy Dalton, steps onto that field and just looks like dog shit. How this man has a job in the NFL right now, well, because Dak Prescott did get hurt, but you could find some fucking hobo off the street and go, here's football, throw it to the best receiving core in the fucking NFL, but no, Andy Dalton says, no, I suck, major nutsack, and can't fucking hit. They scored the best offense in the league scores 10 points. Are you fucking crazy? Are you, okay.
Zeke fumbled twice, though. So.
I don't give a fuck, that's Andy Dalton's fault. Just for fucking being there.
How do you feel about his hair?
And then on the fantasy football aspect, throw the ball to Amari Cooper. You're a horrible quarterback. You should throw the ball to your best receiver every play. But no, I'm going to throw the ball to Dalton Schultz 7 times and Michael Gallup like 7. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So if you didn't get the story, I lost 2 things, fantasy football and money because of Andy Dalton.
How old do you have to be to gamble?
Fuck you, Andy Dalton.
Now we got Seth's stupid invention of the week.
Welcome to Stupid Invention of the Week with Seth Packin. Let's go to McDonald's. This is a good invention. I get this meal a lot. It's created by me, myself, and I. So I get a McChicken, right? Mac sauce, bacon, pickle. Great sandwich. Then, instead of a drink, we go with a smoothie. Strawberry banana smoothie. Medium fry. Sweet and sour sauce.
What's it called?
The Seth Packin meal from McDonald's. Get it at your local McDonald's. McDonald's, if you're listening, sponsor this. We can make things happen. Let's go. Next segment, Caleb's Top 5.
All right. Welcome back to Caleb's Top 5. This week I'm going to do something sports related because I haven't done something sports related yet, and I feel like I have some very controversial topics or controversial opinions. This week I'm doing top 5 most dominant athletes at their sport and their era. So number 5, no honorable mentions this week because if you didn't make the top 5, you suck. If you didn't make my top 5, you suck. So number 5, I don't like the guy. I think he's so overrated, but just if you look at everything, all the stats and just everything he accomplished, you have to put Michael Jordan on here. Putting him at 5. 6 rings, out of 10 years, he had like 9 scoring championships. I mean, personally, I don't think he is, but I guess you got to put him on there, and I think if you don't put him on there, you're just wrong. And then 7, I'm gonna go Joe Louis, probably the most accomplished boxer of all time. 25 consecutive title defenses. I don't know anything about boxing, so I'm kind of reading it off. And he held the heavyweight belt for like 12 years straight or something, and he was like 66-3 with like 58 knockouts. That's pretty insane. 3, this one's controversial because he did cheat, but I'm going Barry Bonds, best baseball player of all time. What are you shaking your head for? He's the best baseball player of all time.
I don't think so.
Who's better?
At hitting, I would legitimately put Tony Gwynn in front of him, just because he didn't use roids.
You would put Tony Gwynn's your best player of all time?
No, I put Ken Griffey as best player of all time.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah.
I want you to say that right there, that Ken Griffey Jr. is the best baseball player of all time.
Yeah, I'd rather have a non-steroid user in my top 5 most dominant.
Mike Trout's better than Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah, it's close.
No, he is. Mike Trout is.
Close, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty close. I don't know why you're yelling at me so much.
And also, like, he is like the GOAT. Like, a lot of people think that.
Nobody thinks that. It's Babe Ruth, Ted Williams,
No one says
Willie
Babe Ruth
Mays.
anymore.
Huh?
He played in the 1930s.
Nobody says Ken Griffey Jr.
A lot of
I
people
just
say
said
that.
We will fact check that after, and Jack will be proven stupid. But yeah, I'm going Barry Bonds. And a bunch of number 1, this does involve roids, but he does have the most home runs of all time. But in like 2004, he got on base more times than he had at bats. That's absolutely insane.
It's impossible. Also.
No, it's not. And a walk doesn't count as an at bat. Neither does a hit by pitch. And he got walked like twice as much as he struck out.
Cheater.
Yeah, he cheated, but he was dominant. 2, I'm going Tiger Woods. 5 Masters, and he was the number 1 golfer for like what was it, 2 years straight in like 96 and 97 or something. I think that's the longest ever. And yeah, even after back surgery, he was still. I think what tournament did he win?
The Masters.
The Masters. Won the Masters after that back shit that happened to him. And then number one, this one you can't change this guy out. He is the most dominant athlete ever. It's Wayne Gretzky. Here's a crazy fact for you. If he didn't score one goal in his entire career, he would still lead all time in points. That's insane. He leads in points by like 1,000, and he scored like 900 goals. That's insane. Yeah, that was my top 5. And yeah, let's wrap it up.
Thanks for watching our podcast this week. We really tried hard. Yeah, Run the Table out.